Man, parents nowadays have gotten soft as hell. Like, really soft. I mean, in the past, like, maybe 10, 15 years, I remember dating this girl. She had a little boy or whatever come over my house, and this motherfucker just bouncing around everywhere. I had an apartment, and he just jumping up and down, just Power Rangers and stuff like that. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm looking at the mom like, uh, you gonna whoop his ass? You know, she just stop, 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 stop. Whoop his ass. What the hell? I know times done changed. And you can't whoop him like you used to. You better whoop them legs. Shit. He just bouncing around everywhere, just doing everything. So she finally built up the courage to whoop his ass. You know, I was at work. I came back to my apartment, and she was just like, I whooped him, and I hit him, and he cried so hard, just so hard, like he was about to die. And I'm like, man, the fuck up. That's what an ass woman's supposed to do. Make him feel like he about to motherfucking die. Shit. Gave me respect growing up. Some real respect. Made me a man. Now they be like, well, you whoop them, they still gonna do the shit. I mean, it wasn't a good whooping. You ain't beat the shit out of them. Oh, Devo, well, you a millennial. You know, y'all got trauma from that. Hell yeah. It made me not want to do that shit again. Don't touch that plug. Don't touch that plug. Oh, you touch that plug, I'm whooping your ass. Never touch the plug again. That's just an example. I wasn't never just running around just touching plugs like that. I remember my mama whooped my ass because ass whooping used to be serious back in the days. And silly and stupid. She whooped my ass because I asked to spend the night with my cousin. And like, we had just moved into our house. It was a housewarming. But she had told me earlier, do not ask to spend the night with nobody. No, ask to spend the night with your cousin. And I was like, alright, bet. So my pops, I ain't think my pops knew about it. Later I asked him, I'm like, hey, can I spend the night with so-and-so? Can I spend the night with my cousin? And my dad was like, I don't know. You asked mom, wait a minute. Doris? This boy wasn't supposed to be asking to spend the night, was he? She was like, he sure wasn't. Man, everybody was there. She took me to the back room and beat the shit out of me. Like, beat the holy shit. And like, oh, my cousin, shit, I know they had to have their ears to the door. Like, damn, he getting his ass. So I'm just, just weighing my ass out. I bet I ain't asked to spend the night no more, though. Ass whoopings used to be serious, but it taught you about respect. You respect your mother, your dad. Ooh, it was some stupid ass whoopings though. It was some stupid one. I remember my mom told me not to, me and my brother, not to use her bathroom, her personal bathroom, her and my dad. And somebody, we didn't do it, but somebody went there and took a shit and left it in there. And she was like, I'm gonna beat y'all ass every day until y'all tell me who it is, who did it. And man, I come from school and she would just beat our ass. Me and my older brother, we crying and shit. And my older brother like, you did that shit. I was like, yes, I did it. And he was like, see, I told you. I was like, no, I just said that so she can stop beating her ass. Shit, I ain't do it because I was a truthful little man. But I tried to lie. Man, come to find out, we had a get together. I mean, like maybe a week or so when the third accident happened in her toilet. This is my motherfucking cousin that did this shit. Man, me and my brother, we beat the shit out of him. Because what the hell? Damn, ass women used to be crazy, but they taught us respect, even over some stupid ass shit like that. Like, we getting whooped over a fucking turd. But it was just about respect. You know, I wasn't a badass kid, but I was like, you know, I was sneaky. I just do crazy ass shit. These kids today would never. I mean, what the fuck is gentle parenting? Oh, they have a voice too. Oh, they have a voice too. Man, back in the day, we didn't have no damn voice. Man, you try to say your point. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Now, I do have an issue with that though. Like, damn, I'm trying to tell you what happened. I ain't the one that did the thing that you think I did. The other dude did it. And I didn't like that. Now, you do have a little voice. You do. You do have a voice. And I believe parents need to give their child a chance to speak. That's how all these kids get raped and stuff, and they try to tell their parents back in the days, and they wouldn't listen, because they didn't want to hear them. That's just an example. So your child does have a voice. And no, I don't have kids. And you're like, how can you speak about it? It's just the shit I see. Grandparents have gotten soft. My mom and dad gotten soft. My nieces and nephew, they just get away with stuff. They'll say stuff. All these kids, they'll say stuff like, whoa, you ain't gonna whoop their ass? Shit, my niece said something. I was at Cheesecake Factory. Said something to my mama. Man, I jacked that girl up in front of Cheesecake Factory. Like, you don't ever speak to your grandma like that. And she was like, yes, sir. I'm like, you gotta teach these kids respect. I don't like all that fly mouth stuff. It's this damn TikTok and all these goddamn iPads they just carry around. Make them think they can say. They smart as hell, but they dumb at the same time. Just saying shit. Grandparents just be soft too, and most of the grandparents are like the mom and dads nowadays. I'm like, damn, what the parents at? They discipline, and the grandparents, they trying to spoil them, trying to teach them, trying to, just give them what they want. So they discipline them, but not like how we used to get disciplined. We say anything, we get our ass kicked. Gentle parenting. Kiss my ass with that. Miss me with that shit. Gentle parent. What the hell is that? Get my ass whooping. I don't know what happened to these. I used to think that all white folks didn't really beat their kids until I was in Sam's Club parking lot one day. When I used to work there, this kid it just had to be the stepmama, but he kept joking around, and she was like, get in the car, and he was like, he started hitting him with a rope. I was like, oh shit, she ain't gonna whoop his ass, is she? And he just kept on. She finally got him in the car. All I seen was his legs hanging out the door, and she was beating the shit out of him. I was like, shit, some of these white folks whoop their kids' ass. Ain't no motherfucking time out. Fuck some time out, bitch. Get these hands. I love it. It wasn't no time out with me and my brothers. Time out? What the hell is that? Time out? That'll teach him. Give him a long time out. 2-minute warning. Man, fuck that. Get these hands, nigga. Thinking about the ass whooping I got. Shit, when I got older, when the belt wasn't doing it, I remember hitting my little brother in the eye with a tennis ball. It was an accident. I threw it in the house. I threw it at him, and it hit him in the eye. Just boop. I was like, oh shit, I ain't mean for to do that. This motherfucker screamed loud, so my mama get, ah! My mama ran on the shit. A little short lady, she came in that bit bobbing and weaving and shit, and was throwing hands at my ass. I'm like, stop! She just beating the shit out of me. This little lady was like Mayweather. She was just knocking me the fuck out. My older brother had happened to come in the house like, damn, I'm getting his ass kicked. I was like, damn. So when I got older, she started really like giving me hands. Oh my goodness. Let me ask y'all, do y'all believe in that gentle parenting? And what's the Worst ass whooping that you've gotten? Is this just a millennial things? That's just a call to action. Do y'all believe in gentle parenting? What's the worst ass whooping you ain't got? And is it just a millennial thing? Are we the last of the real? The last of the hard because we got our ass whooped? What do you think about gentle parenting? Some bullshit? Or is it cool? Random Devo out! Like and subscribe.